Good evening. Boom. This is Max. So I'm just going to skip over the formalities and get straight to it. Here's a Rockstead knife. I'm not really a knife person. In fact, this is my last knife. It's not really great. It's a Gerber, but I carried it a long time, and it has damage, and it makes me feel inferior, and I'm having a midlife crisis. So I bought this one, and it is okay. It's a CRKT Columbia River knife something, and it's hard to open. Like, it looks cool. I like the knife. It's sharp. I don't know. I have a hard time opening it. But anyway, it's getting easier. But I watched a knife channel, Knife Center, and they had this knife, so I'm looking forward to checking it out. I know a little bit about it. Rocksteady. Anyway, let's get to opening it. I'm not gonna make you wait. So, it's very pretty. Where's this cloth? Oh. Supposedly it's very sharp because it only has one big edge. I don't know. Why is it? Hold on. I can't get it. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it on a turntable with a what is this thing? A Lazy Susan under it. I'm gonna cut myself. This is for art projects and stuff, so I got a project for it. We could put something, let's see, what should we put on it? A plate. Yes. Move this box out of the way. It's pretty, we're gonna need something under it. This website for Rocksteady, I checked it out. It says, do not eat with their knives because it will cut through the plate or the iron pan. That's what it says. Okay, so let's turn the lights down low and hit it with some lasers. Let's start with see if it survives the laser test. I know we got a good green one right here. See if it has a straight edge. Looks pretty straight, but no, I see imperfections. Do you see that? It's probably dust. Dusty. Look at all those little glitters. Why are there glitters? All right, let's switch this over. Echo, turn off lefty. No, not that one. Yeah, let's go UV. Let's get these other lights turned off. These are frozen lanterns. They're cheap and good, and they're on double A's. Oh, that is so pretty. Let's turn it. Oh. I'll fly off the plate and kill somebody. Oh. We zoomed out. There's no blood on it yet. There There are fingerprints all over it though. I really should have gone matte instead of shiny. DLC coated handle, but not DLC coated blade. So, oh, there's some dust on it. That's the, I guess it's like a serial number. There's a different number for registration. Which, let's take a look at it. Echo, turn on lefty. I covered this up because I haven't registered it yet. First owner is the only one who can register. So, the hardness 66.7. I guess that's pretty good. I was hoping for 67. Nori, thank you for inspecting the knife. They made it recently. Clip, sus 420. Well, let's go back to my previous knife. So I had a Gerber. Let's compare it to that. It's like the poor man's Rocksteady. Rockstead Steed. They sell them at Wal-Mart. And that's why I've always had them. Zoom back in here. Oh, look, somebody wrote a secret message on my. Oh, ignore that. Oh, it's stuck on. Oh no. So yeah, if you carry a Gerber, you're a loser. No, I like Gerber. I like their logo. I put it on my car window, the back one time. A sword and a shield. But they never stay sharp. I would sharpen it, and the next day I wouldn't even have used it. It would be dull again. It's weird. It just gets dull. But it's been used for a good decade at least. And so it's time to move on. So I'm thinking this one will be good. I thought about getting the Heisen because it's more in line with the length, the blade length, to what I'm used to. But, man, it's a lot longer. I mean, this is a whole different animal. Wow, where's the ruler? Let's get this out. That is crazy high. Not long, I mean, sorry. I'm thinking about the hardness. It is crazy high. So I'm just thinking this is probably a soft steel. I sharpened it not long ago, and it's already dull. So, let's check out, I bet it won't even cut a rubber band. I'll be able to pull it off whole foot. Watch this. Yep, so that is no good. I probably can just reuse this one, but let's get a new one. Hold it here. I'm afraid I'll stab myself. Okay. Ooh, I'm scared. Oh. Let's do the other one. Oh, it's going pretty far. Whoa. Let's do that one. That one was the one I did the Gerber on. All right, I'm gonna hold it here. It's going pretty far, 7 inches. But let's do. Here's the last one of this batch. I've got a bunch more, but this Gerber, I sharpened it yesterday and I have not used it. And I'm a pretty decent sharpener. I just watch a whole movie and I do the knife during the whole thing. Oh my God, look at that. I really did sharpen it. I opened this box that this came in, a whole foot. What? I love the knife. It's got some crappy action and it's been used a lot. But this one, it is so big. So big. That's what she said. smooth. It's like the most expensive vanity mirror in history. What is that? No way. No way. Oh my God. What? No. Okay, that's definitely not a scratch. It's goo. It's from the rubber bands. I don't have any polish, but boy, I hope it's not. Yeah, it's gooey. It's goo. But I'm going to use this blade. I use this blade a lot. Let's take a look at it. It's not good. This one, I don't know. I'm going to use it. We'll see. I'll report back. Check where I am in space-time with the date on this video. Leave a comment or just check the comments. Maybe I've already answered how I still do with it. I want to get a Heisen with it. The 2.875-inch blade, because that's more, when I hold a knife, I normally like to stick my pinky at the top, or my index finger at the top of the blade when I'm wanting to be safe with it. It's like a safety, and then I can, move it down. But this way I don't poke somebody with it, and I keep it pointed down. But with this one, I'm just gonna have to be more careful. It's like everyone is in danger when this one's out. It's very, very, very stiff. Like, there's no drop to it whatsoever. It's not gonna drop. Look at that. It's so stiff. Look at that. Is it supposed to sound like that? Anyway. So, next test. How it opens envelopes. Because I really liked that this one got up underneath the envelope. By the way, let's do a rubber band with this one, because that Gerber is very dull, and this is a new knife. I have cut some paper with it, but not much. So, and it's very hard to open with one hand, but let's see if I can do it. Got it. All right. So bring our rubber band down here, same type. I haven't done much with this knife. Okay, whoop, 8 inches. So the Rockstead did 6. In fact, let's get a bigger one. There's some big yellow ones here. All right, let's start with the CRKT, the semi-new knife. See how far it takes this rubber band. Oh, you know what? That's not even on the blade, is it? There we go. Oh, that was really far. I'm gonna cut myself. All right, let's try this one. All right, very stiff boy. It's gone pretty far, so I don't know. Rubber, I think rubber just takes a minute. I bet I could hold it at a shorter distance. Let's try it again. I think it's just slowly cutting through. It's like, oh yeah, 4, that barely moved at all. Let's go slower with it. It just needs a second to cut through it. Yeah, see, but let's try, I'm gonna save the last one for the CRKT. We're gonna go slow with that one. This is called the CEO Bamboo, by the way, and it looks fantastic when you put it under UV light. Look at that, it's like neon green. A little bit of my blood is on this one because it's hard to open. When I first got it, very, very stiff. One hand opening was dangerous. I'll cut my thumb just a little bit. All right. This one's wrapping around, so. Okay, here we go. Slow. Still pretty far, going slow. Okay, 6. Yeah, I mean, okay, so here, this is a red one. It's the same diameter though, the same thickness, just different color. Oh yeah, it barely went at all. So we were just going too fast with it. The rubber has to be cut through. All right, so I don't know about the size. I'm probably gonna have to just put this one in my right pocket and then get a Heisen for my left. the blade is super dirty already. Let's see if we can clean that off. I think, you know, it's going to be a magnet for any kind of dirt. You could probably use it to check as a microscope slide. All right, let's try to cut some paper with this thing. Here's our envelope. I liked the CRKT because it could open envelopes very well. Where did it go? Here it is. Let's turn this light back on. So, for example, I have mailed myself a letter. I like to open letters. Normally, I use a Buck 119. Let me get it. Echo, send in the robot. Before I open this, I'm going to show you my other one. It'll be here in a minute. My robot is armed. I'll show you my robot. It's coming. It charges in the kids' room. Astro. Turn around. So yeah, he's armed here with his little sword. Wish I could see better. I have a flashlight, but anyway, yeah, you get the point. Astro. Sing. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Give me your sword. I need your sword. Because we do everything in excess. Sorry. Yes, that is a security robot, and I thought about putting a gun on it, but that seemed a little extreme. So normally I would use this, and it is too fat. I don't like it. It's hard to get up under there. I have to pick at things like tick, 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 because people will put tape around this. If it's not taped on the side, it's easy to get in, but you wouldn't believe how many people will tape the side. They think something's going to fall out. The paper the size of the whole envelope is going to fall out through this tiny little hole. It's just not going to happen. Anyway, that's the Buck 119. It's in perfect condition. Let me get the black light on it. No bodies, because I only use it as a letter opener, but it's a good knife. What is that? You see things you don't normally see with UV light. This is a 365 nanometer Olight from Arkfeld Pro, if you were wondering. Let's see. Yeah. Arkfeld Pro. It's a good one. There's a lot of fake black lights out there, but this is not a fake one. All right, let's give Astro his thingy back. Which way does this go? All right, Astro, do the robot. Astro, go charge. Yeah, right, back to the knife. So I like the knife. A little big. I wish it was smaller, but I want to also use it as a letter opener. The Buck 119 is too big. This one is perfect. Even if you tape the side shut, I can still get in there, and I can just, let me get this close. I can just push. If you tape your side shut, I'm going to get in there, and I'm going to just push right there, whoosh, and go in. All right, so anyway, this one is going to be very easy. I like this. It's a sharp knife, even though it pulled all the way across the, yeah, it went to 12, I think, didn't it? I know the Gerber did. So let's see what we got. Oh, it's money. That's good. We want money. But this is a double-sided piece of paper. We can use it for cutting. The Gerber, I'm not even sure it's worth trying. It's going to be so bad. Like, I'm going to have to, if I push, nothing. I'm pushing. It's just not going in. So, all right. So let's flip it to the other side, like this one. Oh yeah, I didn't have to slide it or anything. That was crazy. Let's try this side with this one. Yeah, this one will do it too. It's a lot more pushy, and look at that. It's got some serious issues. This one's smooth as like a slicing machine. Wow. Let's try to just cut it in half. No movement of it. I'm just gonna pull. Oh wow, look at that. What? No way. I didn't even barely move it. I'm afraid of this knife now. Oh my gosh, what? I'm not even pushing it. It's just going by itself. I like lifted the paper up and it just started cutting. I wasn't pushing at all with this. That was crazy. Once you get it going, oh my gosh, that's nuts. All right, let's try this one. All right, so I raked it like a sawed it. Yeah, it started it. It's really tough, and this is a thin blade. So this one, you know, I'm an office guy. I don't go out much, but these rubber bands are really dirty up this knife. Oh, it felt weird. All right, so we've got that. I also wanted to try to stab with it. I want to see how pointy it is. So I've got my own little tests I've come up with. I wear socks 24/7. Well, maybe not 24/7, but a lot. And so, hold on. I want to put a flashlight in there. I've got this little tiny flashlight we can put in there. It's a Olight Baton 2, no 4. It's pretty good. It's very bright for being so little. I wish it could be adjustable. None of the Olights have a telescoping. My favorite flashlight is this HOTO. Telescopes. So I use it around the house more than anything. It goes up to 1,000, 3 levels of brightness, and a SOS. I hate those SOS lights. This is a good light. If you ever need a light, it's on low right now, but it's what I really like is the ability to do that. All right, so let's put a flashlight in. We're gonna do poke. Because you want to be able to stab through someone's underwear if you want to be able to stab them in the balls. So this one would be great at it. I mean, let's just give it a shot. Oh yeah, very, 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 very easy. Let's try this one. Oh my gosh. I didn't even barely push at all. It just starts going. It does have a lot of push at the beginning. Let's try this again. All right, it had a little bit of a catch. Let's try this one. A lot of catch. Is it? What? That took forever. Okay, that was weird because they both caught, but this one went much faster. Let's try this one up here. Yeah, it caught. Yeah, it would cut somebody's nuts off. Okay. So the only thing I wish this flashlight had was a red light, because at night you may want to stay incognito, and this is only bright. There's no dim. Oh, well, actually there is. If you hold it for a second, there's this little dim, which is neat because you can actually look straight at this. It says for 1 month this thing will shine on this setting called moonlight. It's a half a lumen. Anyway, that is a cool flashlight, but this is about the knife. I like the knife. I'll have to carry it and get back, but subscribe, My name is Max. I'm glad to be here. This is a titanium handle, by the way. The DLC stands for the coating. DLC coating stands for diamond. What does it stand for? Diamond like carbon. Okay, yeah, diamond like carbon. And let's see, what else am I missing? I made some notes because I want to do, let's see. I was going to do a Santa's wish list cutout contest to see which of these knives would be better at cutting something out. But I don't know. That's kind of silly. But we could do another sock. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's put the entire blade in a sock and see if we can cut it out of it. This would be very close to what it would be like if we tried to cut someone's wee-wee off without taking off their underwear, which you want that. That's a desirable thing because you don't want to have to see their wee-wee when you cut it off. So, all right, we got the sock in there. Let's see if we can cut it. I'm pulling pretty hard. Look, oh, I feel like I'm pulling it pretty hard, but maybe not. Let's see what this other one's like. Yeah, we got another one. I could use the same sock, but just keep it fair. We'll do the same part because the bottom is double layer on these socks. I think, maybe not. Okay, CRKT. Let's see. Okay, I'm pulling really hard now. It's not. Oh, golly. Glad no one was around. Yeah, that was like, let me try that again. I want to do both of them one more time. This, it cut it easily, but it was like, just to get started, I had already put a lot of force into it. The other one was cutting much easier, but it felt like a lot. So I'm pulling, like, I'm shaking a little bit. All right. Okay, it's not cutting at all. Yeah, see, there it goes. I'm still pulling like so hard that it's more tearing, it seems like. All right, I'm not doing that again. Let's do this with this one. There we go. All right. Now let's see what that's like. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Much easier. I could double that up and do it. I doubled it up. It'd be much easier. Oh my gosh, that's so, what? It's not harder. It's the same amount of difficulty. Let me try doubling it up on this side. This ring, by the way, is not what you think it is. We're doubled up on this sock. Okay, a lot of pull, but easier. It seems like the single one was harder. Maybe it just needed less stretch or something. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna cut the money. This is a federal offense to defect money. I don't know. What do you think, Abe? Should we do it? All right, oh my gosh, it's so easy to cut paper. Don't look, Abe. Oh no, Abe. Oh, Abe, I'm so sorry. You're too honest, Abe. I couldn't let you see. This is the only way I could let you live. Oh shoot, I'm cutting too far. Oh, Abe. Oh, Abe. Oh no. I shouldn't have ripped it. I have a super sharp knife. Why did I rip that piece off? All right, now Abe's not telling anybody. Not telling anybody anything, are you, Abe? All right, with this one, we will try to cut his mouth out. Because then we know for sure he's not going to tell anybody. Okay, I can't even stab through it. That is so weird, because this one went straight through, like, immediately. Yeah, see, like, it already went through. This one, I can't even stab it. Hold on, seriously. Look, I'm poking it. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Poor Abe here. I'll tape your eyes back on. That was not very nice. This is a nice knife. And it should be a good replacement for this. I probably should have got the Heisen, but I didn't like that it had two bezels. Bevels? A bezel is what's on a monitor. This is so pretty though. It's scary how big it is. And I'm gonna put a lanyard thing on it. I don't know, people make fun of that on YouTube, but I don't care. I want the extra grip down here when I'm holding it. But I really hope this loosens up because it's very, very hard. All right, well, thank you for tuning into my show. My name is Max. I will update you in the future. And if you have any requests for tests to do with it, let me know down below. Like, comment, sub. And why is this not? I think the first thing we should do is get our camera focused. Yeah. I think Astra, we should mount this on a robot arm. All right. Have a good day. Peace.